incursions into Romania have become a topic of debate in the European Parliament. And Mihaela Ignatescu with more in this report by Leila Chiamir. On Tuesday, the European Parliament debated the security incidents in Galați and Constanța in southeastern Romania involving drones. As a reminder, at the end of May, a drone crashed into an apartment building in Galați. The impact was followed by an explosion and a fire, and 2 people were injured. A few days later, in early June, a naval drone exploded in the port of Constanța, the largest port on the Black Sea, without causing any casualties. The Romanian head of state, Jordan, stated at the time that the situation was a direct consequence of the war of aggression launched by Russia against Ukraine. On Tuesday, members of the European Parliament in Strasbourg called on the European Union to strengthen existing plans militarily and to impose sanctions on Russia. Of the several dozen speakers, only 2 MEPs argued for Europe to scale back its support for Ukraine. The European Union's foreign policy chief, Kaja Kallas, stated that recent incursions by Russian drones into EU member states were not isolated incidents, but were coordinated and organized to test the willingness of EU countries to retaliate. She called on the EU to respond with unity, greater deterrence and resolve, so as to send a firm message to Moscow that Europe stands united in defending its security, stability and values. The EU's next budget for the period 2028-2034 must demonstrate that the EU takes more seriously ahead of European economic